What is environmental engineering? Environmental engineers use science and technology to make sure our water, air, and land create a healthy environment for people and other living things. But how do environmental engineers affect your everyday life? What might the world look like without them? Imagine you're on a school field trip headed to the beach. As you leave school and drive towards the ocean, you notice that something is wrong. The old school bus that you're riding is emitting toxic fumes and polluting the air. You arrive at the beach and start running towards the water, but a big pile of trash is in your way. To make matters worse, you see that the water is too polluted to safely swim. Raw sewage is being discharged into the ocean and the fish and animals look sick. You're lucky enough to find a small patch of clean beach to set up a volleyball game. You get thirsty and head over to the nearest drinking fountain to get some water, but when you push the button, nothing comes out. This trip is a complete disappointment. What's going on? This is what the world would be like without environmental engineers. Let's see what's happening. First, let's look at that dirty old school bus. Kim, an environmental engineer, has been using her knowledge of physics, chemistry, and computer-aided drafting to design an electric bus that is powered by renewable energy and doesn't emit greenhouse gases. You were supposed to take this new bus on your field trip, but it wasn't built on time because Kim was too busy playing with her new puppy and she didn't go to work. Because this new bus wasn't ready, your class had to take an old bus that runs on fossil fuels and that contributes to air pollution. And why is there so much trash on the beach? Patricia, another environmental engineer, developed a computer program that automatically sorts trash into different categories, diverting recyclables from the landfill. Then, she applies her knowledge of material science to make skateboards out of the recyclable plastic bottles. Unfortunately, there was a bug in the computer program that caused the process to malfunction. Patricia was competing in a national hula hooping competition and couldn't get back to work on time. Without Patricia at work, the landfill started encroaching onto the beach. And why is untreated wastewater being discharged into the ocean? John, an environmental engineer, works at the nearby wastewater treatment plant. He uses aquatic chemistry and biology techniques to design a process that cleans water after human use. Normally, microscopic organisms break down pollutants in the wastewater so that it can be safely put back into the environment. But John forgot to feed the organisms today because he was up late last night playing video games. As a result, the microbes starved and didn't clean the wastewater before it was discharged to the ocean. And why was there no water in the drinking fountain? Jordy, an environmental engineer, is an expert in water resources management. She uses mathematical and economic models to make sure that water is available when and where people need it. However, Jordy had to leave work in the middle of the day because she forgot to take a cake out of the oven. When she left, there was no one to run the models. The pipes went dry and the drinking water wasn't delivered. Now we know what the world would be like without environmental engineers. Let's see what happens when they all go back to work. Thanks to environmental engineers, you can safely enjoy the clean beach. Your trip is a great success and a lot of fun. And environmental engineers don't just keep the beach clean. They are hard at work every day protecting public and ecological health by keeping the water, air, and land in our communities clean and healthy.